Well, it's a beautiful morning out across there. Dogs are out here playing in the yard. Nice breeze out of the west, northwest, I guess you'd call it. Trouble one and trouble two. We're gonna go get the little International 234. Oh, you scratched your nose on the wire somewhere, didn't you? Or did you guys bite one another, huh? Yeah, probably fighting knowing you. Yeah. So anyway, it's a beautiful day today. It's about 65, and it's actually supposed to get colder as the day goes on. And we know that squash and cucumbers don't like cold weather, but you know, they'll tolerate it a lot better than they will that 90-degree stuff, where they wilt right out and you have to keep watering them every couple hours, you know, to keep them from dying because of the black plastic. Once you get them established for 5 days, which we're supposed to get a week of cold weather, and it's going to be just perfect for planting all this stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is sharpen that right there up just a little bit. Helps it go through the plastic. And yeah, I always sharpen it every year. It used to be about 1 inch long. It gets a little shorter every year. Close enough. Get some of the rust off it. Beautiful. Yeah, it's just kind of a blunt edge, because if you go real thin, it'll dull too quick. It dulls quick anyway. You're pounding right on rocks out in this field. So we'll go on down back here. Well, first we got to go get the squash plants. This is kind of an interesting thing. Yesterday when Carol says they're just perfect to transplant, you know, these things were only about this tall. They grew almost 2 inches yesterday. This bunch here, they were about the size of those, which would have been perfect to transplant. But these are still good size, but they grow extremely fast in the greenhouse. And we had a hot day yesterday, so anyway, I just watered them. I'm going to lug them out, get them set on the trailer, and we'll go from there. Now we're out here finally getting ready to transplant. We've got those are spineless beauty is what we've actually got for zucchini plants, and we got a water container filled up. I've got my puncher. This is the first hole of the year right here, and anyway, I'm going to walk down this row, punch, come back the other side, punching it, and then we'll start transplanting. So it's nothing to it really. Just take a step, take a short step, just about every 2 feet. And this isn't that bad, you know. People spend big money on those. Whoop, yeah, we'll get it inside that rock. People spend big money on those water wheel transplanters, and whoa, rocks everywhere. We'll get her in. You know, we do 1 acre here with this method, and realistically this doesn't take the time. It's putting the plants in. I mean, whoop. You can see when I sharpened it, I weren't really too concerned. You know, blunt edge is good enough. And anyway, I'll get this one punched and we'll get back here and we'll get to transplanting in a minute. Yeah, so I got back up here. I was counting along and I'm pretty sure I got 100 holes. Yeah, I was judging a little close, maybe by 1 inch or so. But that's okay. We'll just take some out of another tray if we need a few extra when we get our 3rd row done. But yeah, nothing to it. Just a little bit of exercise, that's all. Now we'll fill up those dandies with water and we'll put our first transplants in. pump on. Just fill her up. And there's 6 packs that we're using, so I just do 6 of them. Leave the pump going, just stick it back in the top of the tank. Stick these dandies right into the mud. Just like so. Nothing to it. There. So I'm going to keep on the journey. I'm not going to film it. It's all just repetitive stuff. That's how simple it is. Yeah, just rinse and repeat. You know how it is. So anyway, I'll bring you back. Well, everybody, got those 2 lanes done, rows done. I'm missing 11 plants here I'm going to get in the morning. I would have got them done tonight. I had people coming all day. Some people needed mechanical help, you know, a couple times. And then I had friends show up from away. They were here for a few hours. Anyway, before you know what, the day is shot. I would have liked to got them a couple more rows done. But, you know, 5 o'clock came. And tonight is one of those things that I got a town meeting to go to. Tonight's town meeting night. And being a selectman, I got to go. Otherwise, I'd have kept planting. But, so anyway, yeah, this is all I got done today. Basically 3 rows, which is disappointing. But that is how you plant through plastic without any special equipment. You know, a lot of people think you need a water wheel machine and all these fancy tires to roll and punch holes. It's pretty inexpensive to get into it. Yeah, me and Carol together could plant all 3 of those rows in probably half hour to 45 minutes. 2 people, 1 person just watering off the tractor steady and her planting right along behind. You can really pound the plants in fast. But 1 person, you know, on and off the tractor, and it eats up time. So anyway, hope that helps some of you folks out there that wanted to try this, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.